What's good, people? It's your boy Dizzle TV from the Dizzle TV Trust and Urban Prophecy. Now, I know you guys know that I officially launched my clothing brand and my brand Urban Prophecy, and we launched the Homeless Not Hopeless line where we're raising money so we can go out and actually help the homeless people. Now, I had my first customer that purchased some of the Homeless Not Hopeless line, and I said all the profits made from the Homeless Not Hopeless line will go to doing charitable things. And I just wanted to show what we've got. So far, from the money that we raised, profit, we've got 2 crates of water. We have a 22 pack of crisps. I bought some cheese and some butter. I bought a couple boxes of sandwich bags so we could make the food parcels. We have a whole bag of fruit. And we also have 2 loaves of bread. Now, this isn't all of the items that I'm actually going to be creating the food parcels with. This was just all I could carry with 2 hands from the supermarket. So shout out not Mr. Spock _fact, and Right Turn Clyde is his other account for actually making this possible by buying some of the merchandise. And I truly appreciate you, my bro, and I'm going to tag you in the videos as well once we actually go out on the streets and be proactive and help homeless people with food parcels. What's good, people? It's your boy Dizzle TV from the Dizzle TV Trust and Urban Prophecy, and I want to take the time to shout out not Mr. Spock _fact for buying some of the merchandise, and big shout out to Right Turn Clyde as well. I have a backpack full of food parcels. We're gonna go out, be proactive, and help the homeless people. Now, it's really cold tonight, I'm not gonna lie. It's about 4 degrees. I just checked my phone. It's just after 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. So let's go out and help some people, and I hope that this video can inspire other people to go out and help people as well, and to be the change that they want to see in the world. And not Mr. Spock _fact bought some of my merchandise on my website, and all the profit raised from the Homeless Not Hopeless line is going towards helping homeless people in the communities and being proactive and helping them with food parcels. So let's go help some people tonight, and let's be the change that we want to see in the world, making Britain great again, one mind at a time. Now, I think we're going to start off with the man that actually gave the airbed and the tent to, as we're walking along the tents path, and I'm going to show you where he stays right now. So as you can see, that's the tent that I actually gave to the man probably about 2 months ago now. We can see if he's in there. Yo, boss man. But that was the guy that I gave the tent and the airbed to. I'm not sure if it's the same guy that's in there right now, because I couldn't really see him, but I don't think it was the same guy, unless there's more than one of them in there now. So yeah, let's find some more people. I know there's some people along here, so yeah, let's go hand out some food parcels to the people along here, and then we're gonna head into town and help some people around Central. Alright, so that was 2 people helped under there. One of them was actually awake, so I got to speak to him, and he was quite grateful. So let's go find. I've got another 8 in the bag, and then we got like 10 more in the fridge. So we're gonna try to do as many tonight as possible, and then we'll probably have to come out tomorrow because it's getting late now, and I've had a long day as it is. So we'll do as many as we can tonight, and then yeah, let's go find some more people that we can actually bless with some food tonight and actually help. So that's 2 people actually helped. And behind me over there is where that tunnel is, yeah? But I'm not gonna go there tonight. We're gonna go into town and find some people in town. I help some different people. And yeah, let's go help some more people with some food parcels. And I hope that this video inspires more people. Shout out to not Mr. Spock _fact and Right Turn Clyde for making this possible tonight. This wouldn't have been possible without him. And I appreciate him buying some of the merchandise of the Homeless Not Hopeless line so we could get out onto the streets and be proactive and help people. Now there's actually someone sleeping over there, so we're gonna go over there and see whether, I'm not sure if someone's there, but that definitely is someone's bed. I don't think they're there though, so Yeah, they're there. Let's ask them. I'll catch you guys in a sec. Now, this is the first time this has actually happened. Quite a lot of them are refusing food tonight, so maybe, I don't know, there's been people out helping them tonight. So yeah, we'll try someone else. And yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to take to make, but I'm not going to make this a very, very long video, because there's only so many times I can say the same thing over and over again. But I do hope that this video can inspire others to go out and help homeless people. And yeah, let's go find some more people to help tonight. And I'll be completely honest with you, I have no idea how that guy is sleeping right by the River Thames, exposed to all of the elements. All he had was a sleeping bag, literally, and a jacket on. So, yo, it's a testament to these people's survival skills, the fact that they can actually survive outside in nearly -degrees with nothing else than a sleeping bag and a jacket. It's actually crazy that people are living like this in Great Britain in 2025. Especially when you look around and you see all the wealth in this city. So much wealth, but yeah, we don't have enough money or resources to help our own people. It's crazy. But let's not get into politics. I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about helping the homeless people. And maybe making videos like this might actually raise enough awareness that we can actually start to make changes in society for the better. And I also understand that a lot of younger people might come across my videos, and I hope that this shows them how to be compassionate towards other human beings that are going through hard times as well. And I hope that it can inspire them to go out and actually help people too. And I'll be honest, I'm really tired tonight. I've had a very long day, but I'm still out here trying to be productive in society. I'm still out here trying to help people in society, and it's our duty as members of society to help people that have fallen upon hard times. And it's our duty as society to try to make the world a better place for all, not just a small few. So I just helped a lady, and she was actually sleeping at the bus stop. Literally a bus stop, bro. It's actually really sad that people have to live like this in Great Britain in 2025. And the more that I actually get out into the streets and help people, the more that I realize how much money is in this city as well, just by walking around, looking around. And then the fact that there's people starving, there's people with no roof over their head. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But let's go find some more people to help. So I think that's 4 we done now. We still got 6 left, I think. And then we got another 10 in the fridge. So let's go help some more people. And yeah, I hope this video inspires other people to go out and help people. And as I said many, many times, I don't want to film these people. I just want to raise awareness around the homelessness crisis that is affecting so many people. Like, I can't believe that lady is sleeping at a bus stop. A literal bus stop. It's shocking this is happening in Great Britain in 2025. And she must have been in her 60s. She was quite an old lady. So it's actually really sad people have to live like this, man. It's absolutely shocking, to be honest. And I'll be completely honest with you. Helping the homeless is not my full-time occupation. Like, it's not what I do for content normally, but I see so many people in dire need of help that I felt like I needed to try to at least find a solution to help as many people as I can. And that's why I created the Homeless No Hopeless line, to see whether I could actually generate some money to actually come out and help these people. I think there's somebody over here as well. If there is, we're going to see whether we can help them. Nope. I thought there was. It literally makes you appreciate what you do have, you know? Having a roof over your head, man, in my opinion, is a basic fundamental human right. And it's sad that people don't even have that. Like, honestly, look at this city, man. Look how much money is in this city. But yet we still have homeless people. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Well, yo, let's go this way. And we're gonna head in towards town and try to find some people around there. And I wanted to help some different people tonight, so that's why I didn't go to the tunnel. Going to that tunnel would have literally been all of the food parcels gone. And I wanted to try to help some people that we haven't helped before. and also show you like, yo, this city is so rich. We're one of the richest countries in the world, and we've got old ladies sleeping at bus stops, bro. It's fucking shocking, man. It well and truly is. Now I know down here there's quite a few people that I've seen in the past, so let's go see if they're there, and if they are, let's go give them some food parcels. And as I said, like, my normal content is traveling, making music, videography, stuff like that. So as soon as the weather is a bit better, I am going to start traveling again. And a lot of you that's followed me for a long time, you know this isn't my normal type of content, you know, but I felt it was my duty to actually try to help some of these people. It's on us as a society to help people that are in dark times, and if we can help them with food, you know, I can't help them with shelter, but I can help them with food, and I can help as many people as possible. And that's why I created the Homeless and Hopeless line, basically, so I could try to raise awareness around the homelessness crisis, try to raise some money for it as well, and try to help as many people as possible through the winter, you know. Summertime, it's not as bad outside, it's a lot warmer in London, but the winter is very cold. These people, they're hungry, they got nowhere to sleep, and I just hope that if anything people can take from these videos is go out into the world and help others, and do it with a clean heart, you know. That's what the world's about, man, helping each other out. And we're all members of society at the end of the day, and it's our duty as members of society to help the people that are the most vulnerable in society. So yo people, I just got another order confirmed, so yeah, I can't check it till I get in though, man, and I get on my computer. But I still have loads in my bag. I'm trying to find people, but because it's still quite early and it's the weekend, it's a lot harder to find people because they haven't actually settled down for bed yet. So we're gonna keep walking around, and I know there's some people along Euston Road, so we're gonna walk up to Euston Road and see whether we can see some people along there to give some of these food parcels to. Now I can't actually check the order that I just got until I get in, because I can't remember my login password and I'm gonna have to go on the computer. But I definitely do got an order, so big shout out to Shannon for actually placing the order. And as soon as I get in, I'll check out what the order is. I'll get it ready and made and sent out to you as soon as possible. So big shout out to Shannon, and thank you for placing the order on the website. I truly do appreciate you. Now the current time is 10:17, so it's still quite early. Still actually very early. I'm gonna tell you what the temperature is though right now. It's gone down to 3 degrees, so it potentially could get down to minus tonight. It literally could get down to minus. My plan is not to be out here all night. I'm gonna try to do this and get in the warm, because I've had a very long day. I've been helping my mum as well today with her website and sorting out stuff for her. So yeah, I've had a very long day, but I'm gonna make sure I at least help all the people that I can with the food that's in my bag, and then I got another 10 at home, so we're gonna do the other 10 tomorrow. And now that it's getting later, that guy, you just wrestled with a bin, fam. Drunk people for you. But yeah, I lost my I lost my train of thought there. So yeah, we're gonna find, I think I've got about 5 or 6 left. I have to check the bag, but I do know there's quite a lot of people in tents on Euston Road, so we're gonna go up to the Euston Road. I'm trying to help people along the Euston Road, and yeah, I want to get in before it gets too late. I don't really want to be walking around in the middle of the night with a camera out, and yeah, London can be quite dangerous at night time. It actually can be quite dangerous, so especially if you're walking around with devices that's worth a little bit of money, you really don't want to be doing that at night time in London. But I grew up in the city, so I kind of, I'm streetwise, I think would be the word, that the correct word to use. Yeah, I'm definitely streetwise, but let's go find some more people to help. Big shout out to Shannon for placing the order. As I've only just seen the order come up on my phone in my notifications, I can't check what the order is right now. I'll do that as soon as I get in, and then tomorrow I'll get the items made. And yeah, big shout out to Shannon for placing the order. Thank you so much. That will help me to be able to make more food parcels and come out and help more people. And obviously not Mr. Spock _ fact, he's the reason I'm out right now helping more people, because he actually placed the order, and he received his merchandise as well today. I think it would have been today. So yeah, I did post it to him at the beginning of the week, but it took him a few days to collect it. He missed the delivery. So but shout out not Mr. Spock, I truly do appreciate you. And shout out to Shannon as well for placing the order. I'll get your order sorted as soon as I get indoors and check your order. I'll get to work on it tomorrow basically. And just for those that want to know how my website actually works, so basically how it works, when you place an order, it will take a few days for that payment to process, and then as soon as the payment's processed, that's when I'll start shipping everything out, to make sure that people don't do like reverse chargebacks and stuff like that. We gotta wait for the payment to actually process, and then once it's processed, that's when I ship out the items. With not Mr. Spock, I shipped it to him within 24 hours because I trust him. I've known him a very long time, and I always send out the items, check and sign. So yeah, I know where they are at all times in the delivery chain, and I know when people actually receive the items that they actually get it. I still can't believe that lady was sleeping at a bus stop. She was an old lady as well. She was definitely in her 60s. Definitely in her 60s. And she didn't want the water. She said that she had like low blood sugar or something. I don't know whether water can affect that or... But she took cakes and that, so... I don't know, man. I'm not complaining. At least I gave her something to eat, you know. So I know there's some people that usually sleep under here. So let's go see if there's anyone there. Alright, there seems to be someone there. Let's go. I help this guy. I'm gonna get a food parcel out for him and give him a food parcel. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys. Alright, that's someone else we helped. So let's cross under here, go to the other side. I see if the people at the tent are there, and then go help them people as well. I think we got like 4 or 5 left. So yeah, we're just cutting under the Euston Road right now. It's a pretty cool little cut through. CCTV is in use. Big brother is watching everything. Now I do know over here there's a lot of people as well. Up in there. So let's walk up to the top and then work our way back down and try to help these people as well. But as you can see, man, look, right by the UCLH hospital, got people sleeping in the bushes in tents, bro. That one's tarpaulin. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's see if someone's in there. Alright, so that was someone else help over there. I'm not sure how to get in here to help these people. But as you can see, man, it's crazy, bro. Right by here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some food parcels out and help these people as well. 2, I think we got like 2 left after this. 3. Alright, so we got 3 there. Let's help these people. Yo, what's going on here? It's happening tonight, man. But yeah, that's the whole bag empty now, man. There's got to be at least 15 people along this strip going around there. And I didn't have enough food to give them all 1 parcel at a time because I only had 10 in my bag. And we'd already done a lot out and about in Central. So what we're going to do, we're going to go get the other 10 and then do the rest tomorrow, basically. But that's pretty much all of the ones I had on me done. So we'll catch this video up when I come back out and do the rest. Have a good night, guys. I appreciate everyone's support. And shout out, not Mr. Spock. _fact. Right Turn Clyde for making this happen. And shout out Shannon as well for placing the order. I will get your order sorted and fulfilled as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys up in a bit for part 2. But we're not going to do 2 parts. We're just going to make it 1 part. So you'll see me after this. What's good, people? It's your boy Dizzle. We're back out on the streets with another 10 food parcels to go help the homeless people. We helped 10 people yesterday, and we're gonna go help another 10 people today. Shout out not Mr. Spock _fact for purchasing some of the merchandise from my website www.urbanprophecy.co.uk, and all the profits raised from the sales went into making food parcels so we could get out into the streets and help homeless people. So let's go be proactive and help some more people. And yeah, as I said, it's quite cold, rainy. It's still early evening, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go being out so early, but let's go find some people to help. I also want to take the time to shout out Shannon for purchasing the Dizzle TV Trust jumper and the Chap Legally t-shirt. I'm gonna get that posted out to her as soon as possible as well. And yeah, let's go help some more people tonight, guys. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Urban Prophecy, making Britain great again, one mind at a time. And I've also had a lot of you guys asking how you can get involved, how you can participate. So on my website, I'm actually putting a form where you can apply to become a member and volunteer to actually come out on the streets and help me with food parcels and help homeless people. And I'm also looking at trying to make this maybe regional, so it'll be in different areas in the country. So if you'd be interested in participating and actually going out and helping people under the Urban Prophecy banner, obviously you will be volunteering, then I'm going to figure out a way that we can actually do that as well. And I've had a lot of people suggesting that I set up like a Amazon wish list or like a GoFundMe and stuff like that to actually help with what I'm trying to do. But I'm a true believer in building a movement the hard way. And by doing that the hard way, I mean by building a brand like Homeless Not Hopeless, the line Homeless Not Hopeless, that can actually generate money through the sales of products to actually fund me going out and helping homeless people. And also by creating pieces of clothing under the Homeless Not Hopeless line, everybody that actually wears the clothing or purchases the merchandise is actually becoming a part of the movement as well. And I think that's the best approach that I should take to raising money to actually go out and help homeless people, by selling products and merchandise under the Homeless Not Hopeless line and then using the profits wisely. And I'm not sure exactly how much I'm gonna get filmed today because it's raining and I don't want to ruin my good camera, so we might just turn over to this point of view, which is my GoPro, and film some stuff on the GoPro today. And for those of you that might have just come across my content, we do a lot of things. We do a lot of charitable things helping the homeless people, but that's not all that I just do on this page. I do a lot of music, I do a lot of traveling. I'm also an author, a videographer, so there's something for everybody to watch content wise. And yeah, I hope that people can take from my videos of me raising awareness around the homelessness crisis that we need to be the change that we actually want to see in the world. So by being proactive and going out and helping people, we're actually making Britain great again, one mind at a time. And I might only be able to help a small limited amount of people, but I know by creating content, you guys out there might actually be inspired to go out and help people as well. So I just helped a man. He's literally in his late 60s. His name was Nigel, and I gave him one of the food parcels, and I actually stood and had a pretty good conversation with him for about half an hour, and actually got to know a little bit about his journey and his story. And he was quite grateful that I actually helped him with a food parcel. And yeah, it's quite crazy when you actually get to speak to someone that's going through homelessness, and it's quite sad that you can't actually help them. But I hope by at least giving him a little bit of food, some water and some snacks, it might have made his day a little bit easier. And by actually taking time out, like half an hour, to stand and speak to him for that period of time, I hope that he might have felt a little bit better about his day. And I literally came across him just walking down the road. He had lots of bags on his back. He had lots of bags in his hands. And I just went up to him and asked him, did he want a food parcel? and he was quite grateful, very polite, quite a highly educated man. I can actually say that he was very articulate in the way that he expressed himself. So it just goes to show that homelessness doesn't discriminate, you know. And if I had all the money in the world, I would have helped that man with accommodation, but I'm limited in what I can actually do. And I'll be honest, it was quite an insightful conversation, you know. He actually shared some of his journey with me and his story, and to actually hear it from someone that's actually suffering homelessness, the struggles, day-to-day struggles that they actually go through, it honestly was very eye-opening and a very humbling experience as well. I can honestly say that. So let's go out and help some more people, and I pray for that guy that he can find himself in a better situation, you know. Someone that's 65 years old shouldn't be outside in the freezing cold, in the wet, roaming around London, you know. And Nigel actually also explained to me that he was in actual accommodation that was provided by a charity. Now, I don't want to say the actual charity's name because he wasn't too happy that they kicked him out, and I don't want to shed a negative light on an organization when I don't know the complete facts or the story or why he was actually kicked out. But yeah, it just goes to show that there is charities out there trying to help people and support people, but even though they might find themselves in accommodation, they could still find themselves back out on the streets. So as I said, I'm not sure of the exact reasons why his housing was removed from him, but it was a really insightful conversation that I had with him for a good half an hour, and it actually made me look at things from a whole different perspective. And it was actually a very truly humbling conversation to actually have. And I took his phone number, so I'm going to try help him in the future as well. I did offer to try to get him a tent or something. He said he doesn't like sleeping with a tent, so I also offered to get him a new jacket and stuff. He said he didn't want one. He's fine, he has all the stuff that he needs. So I guess a lot of it is to do with pride as well, you know. A lot of these people are going through the hardest hours and the darkest times, and the fact that he took half an hour out of his day to stand and have a conversation with me and try to teach me a few things as well. Honestly, that conversation was one of the most humbling conversations that I've ever had with another human being. And if I could have honestly gave him accommodation and helped him at that exact moment in time, I would have, but I'm limited in what I can actually do. But I hope that maybe just by providing him a food parcel and having that conversation with him and actually giving him the time of day and listening, and he had someone to talk to, I hope that that made his day a little bit easier. And as I've said many times, I'm trying to do this and document what I'm actually doing without exposing these people on video. Basically, I do not want to film these people for views. I do not want to exploit them for views. I want to try to help as many people as possible and try to bring as much attention on the homelessness crisis that maybe one of you guys out there might get proactive and go out on the streets and help these people as well. And to any of my followers that would be interested in coming out and participating in some of these food handouts, there will be a form on my website where you can apply, and we'll try to make it happen. See how many people we can actually get out. And as I said, I'm looking at trying to make this regional as well. So even if you don't live in London, I'm going to figure out a way that we can get as many people up and down the country involved in what we're doing. And I would like to take the time to shout out not Mr. Spock_fact and Right Turn Clyde for actually making this video possible, and by actually purchasing some of the merchandise where we was able to use the profit raised from the sales of the Homeless Not Hopeless line to actually go out and help people in the community. And as you can see, this city is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and we've got people starving, homeless, sleeping outside in 2025. It's crazy. So that's another two that I just saw in the underpass. There was actually a wait this time as well, so I got to have a conversation with them, and the man that was asleep actually thanked me for leaving him some food last night as well. So we're gonna try to find some more people, and I'm gonna see whether I can figure out a way to get these people like a tent or something, because yeah, they can't be sleeping in a tunnel. So hopefully the more sales that I make with the Homeless Not Hopeless line we'll be able to fund things like buying these people tents and stuff like that. And what I find with these people, when you have conversations with them, they're very grateful the fact that you're even offering to give them food. So now under here at Christmas time, there was quite a lot of homeless people. Now no one's actually here at the moment, but this is the kind of places that people are sleeping in London. It's shocking that we have people sleeping outside, bro, in 2025. In a modern society, we don't have enough resources to help everybody. It's crazy. And the more that I do this, the more that I realize it's not as easy as just finding people that are sleeping outside and offering them food. A lot of them refuse food, so there's only so much we can do. At least I offered, you know. But we're in a different area tonight. I'm gonna try around Waterloo and see what it's like around here, because I've not really been around this area at night time, so I don't really know. There's a lot of people around here, but we're gonna find out. And I'm not sure how many food parcels we have left. I think we got about 4 or 5. I know that I've given out about 4 or 5 so far, so I'm gonna walk down here, see if there's anyone down here, and then probably head back in this direction into town, because I know there's lots of people in town. So now someone commented on one of my previous videos saying that around Waterloo used to be known as Cardboard City, and I just took a walk through Waterloo. There's actually no homeless people under the bridge or around that area, so we're gonna walk up this way and cut up the back of the London Eye and then get into town and go see if we can help some people around town. I think that's the best way. And being out in central London, you always got to have your wits about you, man. The phone snatchers are terrible in London, so we always got to be on guard when we're out and about. And the current time is 7:23, so we've been doing this for about 3 hours now. I got out just after 4, I think it was, and it's 5 degrees, so it's a bit warmer than it was last night, but it probably is going to drop down to maybe 1 or 2 degrees, maybe minus degrees this evening. It's actually very cold, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know how these people manage to survive outside with literally jackets and blankets. It's crazy. But it's been a productive weekend so far, helping people, feeding people that actually truly do need help, you know, and even taking some time out to have a conversation and talk to them and actually understanding their story and their journeys. And you know, it's been very insightful for me to actually see into their life and actually hear it from the people that are actually experiencing homelessness. As I said earlier in this video, it's been truly humbling to actually speak to some of these people, and even just giving them some time to have someone to talk to. I hope that maybe that will leave a positive impact in their life and might have brightened their day just a little bit, you know. So I just talked to a guy who was literally sleeping right by Tower Block, right by St. Thomas Hospital as well. I tried to wake him, but he didn't reply, so we're gonna walk back this way anyway, back into town. I don't think there's any people this way, so let's go this way and try to tell some more people in town. And when I do try to capture and document what I'm actually doing, I try to respect homeless people, their dignity as much as possible, you know. And if I've ever filmed them, it's to show the kind of circumstances and scenarios that they're sleeping in. So most of the time, the people, they're in their sleeping bags with their faces covered, so you can't actually see who it is. So we're respecting their dignity as much as possible. And I don't want to film these people, but I do want to document and show people there's people sleeping outside, bro. Yeah, all over the place in this city, literally all over the place. And in order for me to actually raise awareness around this, sometimes you got to show the harsh realities of how these people are actually living. But it is also a balancing act of showing the harsh realities of the homelessness crisis. Sorry, it is a balancing act of showing the harsh reality of the homelessness crisis, but also respecting these people's dignity as much as possible. And look guys, I'm gonna show you, yeah, there's the London Eye right over there, yeah. This is the Thames Path. I'm gonna show you homelessness in the city is everywhere. honestly everywhere. Like, as you can see, they got an amazing view though, I can't lie. But right there is somebody's tent. Right by the London Eye. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how many people are sleeping outside in London. It's bonkers, it genuinely is. And I did try to see if there was anyone in there, but there wasn't anyone in there, so I'm gonna find someone that we can actually go and help, and I can make sure that they get their food parcels. So we're gonna go into town now. So I just helped another guy. He was an elderly gentleman, 60s as well. There's a lot of old people out here, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of old people that are actually homeless. His name was John. He was actually very polite, very friendly, very appreciative of me actually giving him some food. And he actually had like an idea and a dream. He said he wanted to like create like virtual lessons for aviation and flying and stuff like that. And what I've noticed about coming out earlier, I've actually been able to speak to some of these people and actually engage with them and give them some time to have a conversation with somebody, you know. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really inspiring hearing some of these people's stories, the fact that they don't give up and they're going through their hardest time and they still have manners and decency and respect, you know. And he was actually quite knowledgeable and told me to be careful of people pretending to be homeless and stuff like that as well, you know. But the majority of people that I help, I actually see them bedding down at night time. So I make sure whenever I'm helping people outside and actually giving food parcels out, it's to the people that I actually see sleeping outside. So, but yeah, he was a very nice gentleman. As I said, early 60s and very intelligent. What I'm starting to realize, a lot of these people are very intelligent and very articulate. And I also offered him another food parcel, and he said no, that he would rather me give it to somebody else. So it shows that even though he only had a sleeping bag and some cardboard, because I see him walking, he was still thinking of somebody else getting a food parcel rather than taking two for himself, you know. So it just goes to show, man, people that have the least in society are actually the people that have the biggest hearts. Now I think we got about 3 left, maybe 4, I haven't counted, but it's raining, it's getting late now. I think it's nearly 10, maybe just after 10. So I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to film, because I don't really want to be filming with this camera when it's raining. But yeah, it's been a very humbling experience tonight, actually talking to some of these people and actually hearing their stories. And a lot of them are actually saying that they'd rather sleep outside than sleep in some of these shelters and hostels and accommodations that's being provided, which has been quite an insightful experience to learn. And he also gave me some advice on not giving people money. He said a lot of people will have like sob stories and stuff like that, but giving out money is not really something that we do here anyway. We always give out food parcels. That way at least I know I've helped them with food, you know. But a very nice gentleman. He was a very, very nice gentleman. And as I said, I don't want to film these people, I generally don't, but actually talking to some of these people that are being affected by homelessness and actually sleeping outside, it's very insightful and very humbling. It's a very humbling experience, I can honestly say that. And I think by coming out earlier and actually getting to talk to these people, by being proactive on the street, it's made me look at homelessness from a whole different level. Now this SD card has got 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on it, so I don't know how much more we're going to be able to film. It's getting late, it's cold, it's raining. I'm just going to find some people to give the rest of these food parcels to, and then I'm going to call it a night. So before we run out of space on the SD card, I just want to take the time again to shout out not Mr. Spock _fact and Right Turn Clyde for actually purchasing some of the Homeless Not Hopeless merchandise and making tonight possible and yesterday night possible, and for being able to help me to help more people. All the money that I raised through the sales, the profit was spent on helping homeless people with food parcels. So a big shout out to not Mr. Spock _fact for making this possible. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute. I count how many we got left. So we got 1, 2. Alright, so we got 4 left. We still got 4 left. So let's find 4 more people to help tonight. And then, yeah, 4. We've got 4 left. So let's go find 4 more people to help and then call it a night, guys. So that's another person helped on Tottenham Court Road. He actually said, can he eat it tomorrow? Because he had already eaten tonight. And I said, no problem, you can keep it. So, and the man that was actually over there, it looks like they boarded it up now. So it looks like he's no longer there. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's really cold out here now. It's getting late. It's actually not as late as I thought it was, but it is getting late. So let's go find some more people to help, and then I'm gonna call it a night soon. We got 3 left, so yeah. All right, so right outside that department store, there's got to be at least 15 people, and I didn't have enough to help everyone, but I helped everyone that didn't have a tent. So that's all of the food parcels done. Obviously, I can't document too much of this. I don't want to film these people in their darkest hours, but I hope that this video can inspire you guys out there, yeah, to go out and help people as well. And if you want to help support me, support more people, go check out the website. All of the profit raised from the Homeless Not Hopeless line will go towards charitable things and going out and helping more people. So yeah, I hope if you can take anything from this video, that we could be the change that we want to see in the world. And if we want to be proactive and go out into society and help those that truly do need help, get active and go out and do it.